teach mostly marketing courses, but I also teach courses devoted to corporate social responsibility. Retailing is a very consumer-friendly and engaging field, and so many of my students have had first-hand experience with many of the retailers that we study in my course. After I received my MBA, I joined a local company here in St. Louis called Edison Brothers Stores. I sold shoes in their shoe stores when I was in high school. I worked my way up the ladder at Edison Brothers, eventually became co-chief executive officer. We came up with the idea of teaching students about the luxury goods business. And I put the course together with using contacts I had in the field. Part of the semester was done here at school where we learned what the basics of the industry was all about. And then in May, we visited people like Chanel, Burberry, Gucci, Loro Piana, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, and other luxury goods brands in Europe. They were kind enough to open their doors for us. I think it was a big success. In the 21 years that I've been teaching, the school's gotten more selective. The students have higher SAT scores and are smarter and smarter, and that challenges me to stay ahead of them. One of the requirements of a teacher of retailing is staying up to date on what's going on in the industry. And one of the fascinating stories that has evolved over the past 24 months is that of JCPenney. So the board of directors of JCPenney hired Ron Johnson in hopes that he could push the reset button on JCPenney. And I've been following that story, and I decided it made a great material for a case study, so I wrote a case about Ron Johnson's experience there, and I'm going to use it in the courses that I teach this semester.